the ways in which people don't second guess stuff that comes out of my mouth, that before, even though I'm an expert, they question everything like, yeah, but I can literally have the exact same script. If they read me as a man, it's not even a thing, right? And so I would make the assertion that we don't actually need to know someone's gender as much as we think we do. And because of the way we've structured society, everything hinges on gender and it has to be binary, because to queer that up means all these things that we built upon it will crumble. Our pulpits are going to not be as masculine across the way, even though maybe your denomination isn't that way, but across the board, particularly in Christianity, is still very masculine space, right? Whether or not women can have a say about what happens to their bodies, never mind that men can, and like what our youth are seeing and learning from us along the way, right? So if it's not necessary for you to know their gender, maybe the question is, why do you need to know it? And if it's a matter of you're not sure what their pronouns are, well, you don't know their name is until you ask, right? It's like, hey, what's your name? Or my name is blah, 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 and here are the pronouns that I use. And if they, what that does, and as someone else asked a similar question. So if someone is like, oh, you gave me your pronouns, I might feel comfortable giving you mine, right? Or maybe someone who's like, pronouns, why are you doing that? Now you have a willing participant to hear about the importance of why it matters to not assume someone's gender or why you're offering pronouns, right? So now you have this opportunity to tell someone this, but had you not offer your pronouns, that person would go about their day doing, unintentional violences at the people they meet, making assumptions. I'll tell you what not to do is, are you a boy or a girl? Which is what I've gotten often from people of every age, or many ages, I should say, not every. Um, but again, if you approach it from the level of like respecting someone first, again, minding the things that you have normalized about who you are, start queering up all of that, right? If being a cis woman is your norm, think about what it means to be a cis woman, right? Because I know you do when you're walking at home at night in a way that cis men don't have to think about walking at home at night, right? So your identities and how people perceive them matter deeply. And so as someone who has the privileges of being in like more normalized identities, societally normalized identities, share the work of educating. And if that means starting with yourself, please do. And then as you learn more, speak to the people in your spheres of influence so that by the time, you've kind of having these difficult, awkward conversations, and I usually start of my speaking with awkwardness is welcome in the room, but since we're in different rooms, I didn't go there today. But be awkward. Okay, cool. You're awkward. What happened? Did anybody die from awkwardness? Not that I'm aware of, right? Be awkward.